Number 3 is actually the hardest part of marriage for me. This thing is, it's so difficult for me and it's so hard. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Jessica Neistadt. What's up? Welcome. How are you guys doing today? I hope your day's amazing. Today I'm sharing with you 8 things that I did not expect about marriage. I was inspired to do this video because of Kristen Johns, who's another YouTuber on here. I love her video. She's so cute. I got married to my wonderful husband, Sir Wade. His actual name is Sir. His middle name's Wade. He goes by Sir Wade. I don't call him Sir or Sir Wade because, I don't know, that sounds weird to me to call my man Sir, so I call him Wade. But anyways, I got married to my wonderful husband back in November. We had a beautiful ceremony with all of our friends and family, and we have been married for a little over 4 months. If you guys enjoy this video and you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe down below and join the family. And without any further ado, let's hop into this video, guys. Okay, so the first thing I did not expect about marriage was how quickly things changed. So this probably sounds way more serious than I actually intend this to be. I mean this by how quickly other people started treating us. So this one just feels super weird for me, but it's totally to be expected. So an example of this is that people just like treat us differently. It's so weird because before we were married, like, you know, the day before we were married, we were just Jessica and Sir Wade. But then, you know, a couple days after we're married, all of a sudden family is like, yeah, totally sleep in the same room. And it's like, this is weird. And of course it's to be expected. It just personally feels very weird to me because it's like, oh my gosh, people know we sleep in the same bed. And it's just weird. So the second thing I did not expect about marriage was how easy it was for us to adapt to marriage. It's just been such an easy transition. Once you're married, like, you have, you know, all these decisions to make together and discussions to have, and things are kind of a little bit more serious. And we really easily adapted to that. Number 3 is actually the hardest part of marriage for me. This thing is, it's so difficult for me. It's getting used to my last name. Now, this is really funny because this whole time we were engaged, I was writing Jessica Neistadt, and I practiced writing it, and I practiced my signature, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to have this last name. It sounds so cute. And then, now that I have it, it's so hard to get used to. I'll be typing my email, and I'll be like, Jessica McCleary. That's not my last name anymore. Erase, erase, erase. And then sometimes I'll like sign something Jessica McCleary, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not my name anymore. This has honestly been the most difficult part of marriage. Jessica Neistadt. Thing number 4 that I did not expect about marriage was how entitled strangers and like people you don't really know are to their opinions about your marriage. I don't know how many times this has happened to me where a stranger in public sees my wedding ring or my engagement ring and they're like, are you married? Aren't you a little young to be married? You look like you're in high school or something. People that I don't even know feel entitled enough to give their opinion about my marriage or ask me like inappropriate questions like, oh, don't you think you're gonna get tired of him? Don't you think you're gonna miss being single? And I'm like, who are you to even tell me such a thing or ask me such a question? Like, that's so inappropriate. Like, I don't even know you. You have no reason, no right to give your opinion or your advice or your like question about my marriage. Like, my marriage is my business. I'm so happy in my marriage, and I feel like in my heart and with God and just with everything, like, I made the best decision by marrying my husband. So it's like, it's none of your business. Like, please exit, Control Alt Delete yourself. Bye. This is my marriage. I'm happy, and it's none of your business. The 5th thing I did not expect about marriage was how wonderful and secure it feels. I just feel so happy and like safe and secure being married to my husband. Like, I kind of want to cry right now because I love being married to my husband so much. Like, I feel just so complete. Like, I feel so happy, and it really does feel like a puzzle has been completed. As corny as that sounds, it's true. That's really how it feels. I don't think I ever I really ever have felt jealous since we got married. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're just at this other level of trust where you really just are so secure with your partner. Ever since we got married, it's just like another level. I never expected another level to even exist. Number 6, how many people come up to my husband and tell him, remember, happy wife, happy life. Don't forget that. If I had a nickel for every time someone has told my husband that since we've been married, I would have enough money for a house down payment. The 7th thing I did not expect about marriage was how heavily people push you to have kids once you're married. I get asked when I'm having kids all the time. Not even that I just get asked, but I get like heavily encouraged and strongly pushed. People just want me to like pop out children, and I'm like, no, not having kids yet. I got things to do. Even from subscribers, they'll comment, when are you guys having kids? Please have kids. I want to see children on your channel. I want to see babies. Like, when are you going to be pregnant? Are you pregnant yet? When are you going to get pregnant? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not pregnant. We're not going to be pregnant for quite a while. And like my mom's friends are like, Jessica, when are you going to have kids? You guys will have such cute kids. And I'm like, Tita, not for a while. Patawad, pero I have life to live, you know? Like, and the final thing, number 8, the 8th thing that I did not expect about marriage was how weird it is to be a Mrs. When someone calls me Mrs. Neistadt, that makes me, one, feel super old, because I feel like Mrs. is such like an old word. Like, I'm totally all about like getting married young and living your life with your significant other, but the concept of like being a Mrs. just seems like different, and it seems like older. I think of Wade's mom as Mrs. Neistadt first. I'm like, Mrs. Neistadt, Wade's mom? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm also Mrs. Neistadt. And it's weird because we're both Mrs. Neistadt, and then Wade's grandmother is also Mrs. Neistadt. So I'm like, alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. I very much hope you guys enjoyed it and liked hearing a little bit about these things that I have thought throughout my marriage and things I didn't expect. I don't always share personal things here on my channel, so I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed this little personal bit. So that is it for today. I love you guys so much. Mahal ko kayo, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!
My people, it's time to move out. Move out. My people, it's time to move out. Show 'em what we do now. They say that work seems so hard to follow. I am not a role model, only a teacher. Teach 'em when the school's out. Preach 'em and preaching it.